Waking up after a century of cryosleep is one thing. Being dropped onto a barren planet crawling with evolving plant creatures is another. The Avaris mining vessel didn't give us much choice. Just a landing zone, a mining quota, and a warning. The Calyx are growing fast. They spread like roots, hunting for light, pushing across the map, twisting into new forms the longer they're ignored. If we don't build quickly, this world will eat us whole. Hey everyone, I'm Dark Skye, and today we are stepping into Calyx. Our goal today is to establish a power network, set up our first harvesters, and refine ore to send back to orbit for credits. We'll place walls, build turrets, and deploy early combat units to push the Calyx back before they evolve into something our defenses can't handle. We'll balance energy across the base so nothing critical loses power, and hunt for rare deposits to unlock new technologies, and adapt as new Calyx variants emerge. Whether we dig in and hold the line or strike first before the infestation spreads, every decision we make shapes whether we control this planet or whether it swallows us whole. So today what we need to do right now is that we need to set up, get our base going here. This is our hub. If our hub gets destroyed, game over. So we need to work on building up our defenses, maybe even getting some defenses set up here as walls and maybe some guns and stuff like that, just in case. Never know. There happens to be two sets of creatures that are on here that we need to overtake. There's that one there, and then there's this one over here. So note that refineries need to go next to the ore patch and not on top of it. All right, so let's build a refinery here. So we got to build refinery and build an ore transplant. So let's do the refinery, and we want to put it next to this this blue thing. This blue area happens to be our ore, so we need to put it close by it, but not on top of it. I'm thinking let's stick it in here, and it looks like E and Q is for us to be able to turn the which way we want the stuff to go. So we have it coming in and leaving, so I'm thinking like that would probably be a good one. So it's currently building it right now. You can see that the bar is increasing, and it's starting to build it. We can see it coming to life. Refinery completed. Insert positive motivational message. Almost all buildings require power to function to full effect. The hub produces a small amount of power, but not enough to run a facility on its own. Build 4 solar panels to power the refinery and charge up the hub's battery. You can build these anywhere. We'll connect them up in the next step. All right. So let's see. Let's do a power here, and I want to do solar panels. And let me see. Let's set these up over here, I guess. I don't know if I want to put them all next to each other, or we have to have them spaced out a little bit. Solar complete. Great job. Buildings require connection to the hub before they can use the facility power. Use pylons to connect the refinery and solar panels to the hub. Okay. It just shows that we have to have it within the vicinity, and then it'll grow and make a kind of a circular pattern on the ground as far as where it covers. So we want to put it like right here in the this orange. And then let's see. I'm guessing something like that there. That covers that solar panel. And then if we can get it over here, there we go. It should cover that building now. Power grid established. Well done. The panel shows your current power usage is red, power generated is green, and a charge in your hub's battery. Okay. So I guess we're doing pretty good. We got 5,000. If the grid becomes overloaded, then buildings will slow, and you can turn buildings off in their info panel to conserve energy. All right. Refineries use harvester vehicles to mine the ore. Select a refinery and build 2 harvesters. Okay. So we want to click that. We want to make 2 harvesters. Here's one, and here comes the second one now. Harvesters deployed. This will gather ore and deliver it to the refinery. The final stage of mining is to move the ore from the planet surface to the ship in orbit. Ore transports are rockets that are filled with ore and are sent into orbit. So building an ore transport requires ores, so you'll need to store up some before you can build one. Harvest 300 ore and build an ore transport. Okay. So we can click up here and we can speed up the process and get our 300 a little bit faster. I'd say right there, there's our 300. Set it back down to play. So we want to do mining, and then we want to build an ore transport. Thinking like that right there would be good. All right, we got our transports already. Now we can transport ore into orbit. The ore transport will automatically start to fill once you have enough ore. Once in orbit, the ore is converted into credits. The rate seen here is the average over time and will fluctuate as transports leave and return. So it looks like we're at 350 right now. Beware that ore transports use a lot of power to fill. Try to balance the output by charging your battery while they are away. Okay, good to know. Now send 200 ore to the mothership to earn 200 credits. There is an ore reserve that keeps at least this amount on the surface. Ore transports will wait until there is enough surplus ore before beginning to load. All right, that's cool to know. So it looks like it's loading up right now. And we're going to be setting our 200 ore to the mothership to get our 200 credits. That's going to be pretty nice. And there he is. It's back to get 200 more, huh? And he's filling up with another 200. I tell you, we get this ore like so quickly. So it looks like that we're getting 100 credits per minute. That's pretty awesome. I mean, we are really just flying through that. Ore transport successful. There is damage to your hub that should be repaired now. Select the hub and press the repair button. Okay, repair. There we are. So it's repairing right now. You can see that it has the screwdriver and the hammer cross above it, so it's almost completely repaired. There we go. The final part of this crew onboarding is to learn about defending the company's assets. Here's a message from the CEO. Welcome to Avarius Corporation family. We're thrilled to have you with us. Deep space mining is an exciting and unregulated frontier which often presents opportunities for ourselves and our competitors. We must defend what we claim and claim what we don't have. I therefore authorize the use of light munitions and defensive systems. Good luck out there. First, let us defend our facility. Build walls, a gate, and turrets to protect the canyon entrance. Okay. To gain ore faster, you can turn off your ore transport so that you'll have all the ore stays on the planet. Okay, that'd be good to know. So we can go on here and we can turn it off. So now it's inactive. And then I want to build, let's see, I want to do defenses. We want to build some walls. Let's see if we can't build some walls out here. And then I don't know how big this gate is. Let's put the gate up so we can see how big the gate's going to be. All right, and then I want to finish out with the walls here. It's just pretty much you click and then you drag the wall to bring it out. There you go. And then we're going to need to get some defenses. When using a ranged weapon, you can see its line of sight with the green area. Some weapons have minimum range, while others can fire over obstacles. So let's put that there, because that one can shoot over the wall. And I'm thinking maybe like right there, and then maybe one right here. And we'll have another one there. That way all of our defenses are all done. And now we just need to get some power out to it. So let's bring the power out here. There we go. Perimeter secure. Now we can build some basic ranger units to explore the area. You will need to build and power a factory first. All right. So imagine what buildings, and then we need to build a light factory. Let's put this factory like right back here. That'd probably be a good spot for it. So we are currently building that. This thing is still grabbing all of this ore and bring it in here. We have 315 right now, but you don't know if we're going to be needing more as we, build and make more units or whatnot. We got a drop ranger and we got a drop harvester. You need to build and power a factory first. Okay, done that. And then it wants us probably to build a ranger, I imagine. Now you can build some basic ranger units to explore the area. It doesn't say how many. Let's get a couple of them, huh? Defense force deployed. Now you have units, we can send them out to scout the area. Drag left mouse button or double click the unit to select them all.
Always ready. Ready for action.
There we go. And then I'm just going to grab all of them. That's it. Now you have them under your control. Move them to the rally point north of here using the right mouse button. All right, let's do it.
Yes. Affirmative. You got it.
Bring all these units here into a circle. Excellent. Now you should explore the rest of this area to check for rival facilities. Note that when moving units, you can spread them out into a formation by holding and dragging the right mouse button. This is useful for setting up defensive or offensive lines. Okay. The plant life is blocking our way. Clear it using the ranger's cannons. Okay. So we'll hit right mouse button, click and drag, and then we can have them in a nice little line right here. And hopefully we can start pushing back all the vines here and be able to get to the big plant. And we'll take out the big guy. Upon taking the big guy out, we'll get rid of everything else that's in this vicinity. So
understood.
Keep pushing it back, little by little.
Yes.
There we are, taking out the big plant. Boom. There we go. We cleared out the rest. It seems as though once you kill the root, the rest of the plant dies away. That feels like it could be useful in the future. I will assign a destination Calyx to this life form and use it in all future communications. All right. These units can now continue searching the area. I'm moving you to the next phase of the mission. So we got all kinds of like plants right off the get-go. Look at that. It's right there. I mean, it can't get much closer than that. So let's get our mining up. So we want set up a refinery. And then we want to set up some power here. And then we want to get in here and get a couple of these guys going. Seems we got a huge area to knock out here. It looks like there's something here that requires power. I'm not sure what that is, but we got the main plant is right there. And it slowly is starting to push into us. So hopefully we can back that out a little bit. Let's see. We want to do some buildings. Build a unit workshop. Build light factory. So I like to get this ore transport. If we can get that up, that means that we can make some money. There we go. There's our ore transport. Let's get that up. All right. We just need to get this going. Oh, that is wicked looking. Seeing all those things moving real fast like that. All right. There we go. We got that. We can build a silo. We got a thumper. We got the Topian. I think what I want to do is I want to build this light factory here. Once this goes back up, we should be able to get enough money to build this light factory. There we go. Let's put that like right here. And then once we get this built, maybe we can start kind of pushing back these vines a little bit, and then allow us to kind of branch out a little bit, put a little bit more. Give us a little bit more room to breathe and everything. Okay, I want to build some ranger ones. Let's get a couple of them. I think that's pretty good for right now. Let's deactivate that so we can keep more resources down here. And then let's see if we can't bring these guys here. Let's bring these guys here. And let's see if we can't back this up a little bit.
You got it.
Wonder if we're able to hit these vines. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, good. Look at that. Okay. Just took out that vine. That is like just clearing up this area for us right here. Oh, yeah. We're about to take out that vine. There we go. We got it. Didn't go back quite as fast as that other one did over here, but that's all right.
You got it.
I wonder what this thing is, though. Harvest boost. Boost harvest and deposit speed must be connected to the hub to function. Okay. I think we're pretty good. We can set up our defenses. Let's see if we can't get a gate going across here. And then I'll put in that in there. And then we want to put the wall across the rest of it. There we go. So build some protections over here. And then we need to set up the power grid to come out here. All right, cool. That is all powered. It looks like that we could set this up too. Let's see if I can't take this over here. Hopefully I don't end up powering up these guys down here.
Ready to serve. Yes.
Let's see how we're doing. We got a lot of ore, not a lot of ore, but we're doing pretty decent. Let's see if we can't set that up, be active. Our power is pretty low. Let's see if we can't build some more solar panels. We have a solar panel here. It's built an advanced one. We get 36 power on that versus the 18 that this one does. So maybe we need to increase that out a little bit. Keep pushing back these roots, get them all under control and everything. I wonder what this here is. It has a little mark, like it says 15, and then it has like a little mark next to it. What is that? Oh, isotopes are gathered using mine built over a radioactive deposit. Is there a radioactive deposit out here somewhere? Seem to be doing a little bit better on power. I don't know where we get the isotopes, but that would be nice if we could set that up. Storage is full. Oh, yep, our storage is full. Let's see if we can't, we gotta build a battery here. We could do that. Let's put the battery out over here. And then I want to also build a silo. Let's get a silo up here. Build an isotope mine used to extract isotopes from the planet. Must be placed on a radioactive deposit. Okay. Haven't seen any radioactive deposits yet. There we go. It just cleaned out a nice big open area right there. Pretty sweet.
Affirmative.
Wonder if there is any radioactive out here. I didn't see any when they had the little map there. I think, actually, we need more power. Let's see. Building power. Oh, if we had the isotopes. Bring out more power there. I'm thinking that if we can get a another one of these guys blasting off. Get us a little bit more credits and everything.
Ready for action.
We can take out those vines right there. I think we're going to be really good. It should really clear out a lot of this area if we can get the vines cleaned up. Oh, there's another vine going and another vine going that way. Good. Yep, now we're starting to take out the big plant now. So he's going down. And they said to finish under 20 minutes. We're at 15 right now. We got the big plant coming down right now. So we're almost there. Ooh, look at that. That is traveling. Oh, victory. Nice. We did it. Oh, so there's isotopes right there. So let's see, this new bar at the top of the HUD is the event timeline. It shows when planetary events will occur that will affect the player in the Calyx. Watch out for different event types and plan your strategy accordingly. In this map, there are solar storms that both give you more power, but also make the Calyx grow faster. The first storm will arrive in 10 minutes, so make sure you prepare your defenses to deal with the increased threat. All right, cool. So we got guys right here. We got one right there. There's two of them. So if we can strike fast, strike hard, and then we should be all right. Let's see if we can't set this up here. Oh, looks like we already have a harvester. Nice.
Always ready.
Okay, let's get that guy out there. If we can take out that really fast, and we won't have to worry about those. Now we have a lot of ore. We got a lot of money, so we're doing pretty good there. We need to build. See, we need some buildings. We're gonna need power. So set up our power here. Gonna need that rocket there. Ooh, he's already getting damaged. There's only 3 left? Huh. All right, next thing we're going to need to do is to build... Oh, that's a rocket there. Okay. We need to build these ones here. Oh, those guys are taking some damage. See if I can just stay within range of him. Oh, no. Just couldn't get him. It was too close. So we need the rocket to send off. Let's see. We're going to need another one of these here. Get that going. Let's see. Let's do some power. And we'll move this. That's supposed to be able to start helping our harvesting and making our harvesting go a little bit faster. If we can get the isotope up, let's see, stores. Nope, that's not what I want. I want buildings. No, mining. Yeah, no, not build silo. Build isotope. That's what I want. This one right here. We're just a little short on cash. If we can get that next one up. Let's get some of those guys out. That way we can at least do our defensive. And then we're also going to need to set up some defenses here as well. So, oh, that's already moving. See, we can disable this for right now while we wait for our guys here to catch up. Have 2,500 ore in storage, research 1 unit upgrade, and finish under 40 minutes. I don't even know if we'll finish at all. So, and then we want to set up our defenses here. I could use the mortars. We're a little low on that. Oh yeah, we're down the, need to get that up. Oh, it's crawling, getting over our walls now. There we go. Got to keep that pushed back. See, we got a couple of these big tanks here. Let's see if we can't get those big guys there. See, am I able to do any more? Can I make more units? Because we're going to need some more units. Build meteor. Well, that might be nice. Let's do that one. And then if we can build that that one thing, see, I want to build is not the battery, although the battery might be nice. Oh, here comes that thing that they were talking about. I'm gonna build that isotope right there. Just gotta keep pushing back against the wall here.
Ready to serve. Yes.
Ooh, that one. There's that. I think it's that big meteorite one. I think is it really takes up a lot of big green area there. That's pretty nice. Wall damaged. Oh, our power's down, huh? Darn it. Yep. No, we're doing pretty good there. I think we can turn this guy off so we can conserve our power a little bit better. Let's see if we can't get some power here. Boy, we were doing so good there for a while, pushing these guys back. I don't know what happened. I guess that that solar thing must have came in. Solar storm. Now we got this plant down about a quarter so far. Still trying to take him out, but he's taking us out faster and we can take him out. So I don't know. Oh, bad time for this to be happening. Yeah, I think we're done for. But we got that plant about halfway before he started rejuvenating. Oh yeah, it's definitely taken over. My goodness, there's no way I'm gonna catch up now. Wow, it even takes out the trees and everything. Wow, and that one up there's a level 8. Wow, that's crazy. Well, we did our best, but apparently it wasn't good enough. This solar storm is just nasty. It's just lasting forever. There it is. Game over. Overgrown. Overgrown. We did not make that. Whew, that was rough. But anyways, that's the game there. Super fun. Lots of very challenging, I tell you that. But it's pretty neat game, and you get to see a little bit of a preview here of how you did at the beginning and how we did. We probably shouldn't have sent our defenses up there. We probably should have stationed them somewhere, like probably right here, and just kept that plant at bay. And then that way we'd have both of these resources we could be pumping out and stuff like that. But, it is what it is. But, yeah, I think we'll definitely do more on the next episode. I thank everybody for coming out and joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.